Good morning, everyone. We have some more 9-ball action for you coming from the 2018 Derby City Classic. This match we have Dennis Orcullo versus Joshua Oneal. And I am your host, Kevin Ross with Railbirds Productions, sitting in for Bad Boys TV today. We are playing some Derby City Rules 9-ball. It's like regular 9-ball, except it's rack your own. But even though it's rack your own, the 9 counts on the break in every pocket. It is winner's option who breaks each game. But I think so far every winner has opted to break themselves and not to pass the break to their opponent. But that is an option. Jump cues are not allowed. If you're going to jump the ball, you must jump it with your full playing cue. You can't even use your break cue. And as always, 3-foul rule is in effect. And we're playing race to 9. Alright, nice break there by Joshua. Let's get a nice look at this one. Getting back to the 2, though, that's going to be tricky. If you can get past that, probably playing for short side on the 2. That's a pretty nice stroke. Very good effort, but nice sense of safety coming on. Simple but effective. It's going to bring Dennis Robocop Orcullo to the table. Oh, plan B? Nope. Alright, that safety has earned Joshua a ball in hand. So 2-ball and 3-ball, no problem. At 4-ball, he's probably just going to have to play position for near the head spot for just a cut shot on the 4. A long time ago, tables used to actually have head spots on them. But if this table were to have a head spot, that's about the position he'd be wanting to play for this 4-ball. And did he go too deep on that? Ooh, that is very close. And he might just be playing safe, banking the 4 out of there. Did he get in behind that 7? No, Dennis can see this 4. Nice shot. And bump it for perfect. Bump it for a shot. Wouldn't call it perfect. Well, if he gets under that 9, that's going to be a pretty nice safety. That's a nice safety. He's looking at going 3 rails, 2 rails, and then hit this bottom rail. Yeah, that was a good safety. That was a tough one to hit. Alright, ball in hand for Dennis. Dennis takes first game. Nice little safety battle going on. Dennis comes out on top. Alright. Dennis opting to break the balls as opposed to passing it to his opponent, which I don't think a single player has passed the break to their opponent all tournament. It may have happened. Nice shot. Is he going to get a shot on this too? I don't think so. Gonna swerve it a little. Oh, is it in? Oh, just clipped that 4 ball. Thought maybe the 4 was going to go. Alright, brings Joshua to the table. Looks like he has a shot at this 2-4 combination. I think it goes by the 8. Alright, nicely done. He's come up with a nice shot. He has a little bit of angle. Looks like he can spin out towards that side pocket for a shot on the 5. So towards the side pocket, not in the side pocket. Okay, good. Alright, he may have to draw this to the rail and back across like the short side on the 6. Looks like he's trying to follow off. Oh, that's a nice shot. That was a nice shot. And Dennis says that's good. Nice out there by Joshua. Be sure to subscribe to the Bad Boys Blade Production YouTube channel, as well as the Railbirds Productions YouTube channel. You find lots of great Derby City coverage from on both channels. Alright, Joshua with the break. Five ball. And, well, you can see the 1. Does not appear the 1 ball will pass the 8 to the corner. I don't think he's going to want to play a combination from this distance. Well, apparently the one did pass the 8. He was shooting at it. Nice shot. Well, he is straight onto. He's going to have to draw all the way back to right about where he is now for the 3 in the side. All right, good hit. Is he going to get a good roll out of this? I think so. I don't think Dennis can see enough of this to cut this 2 in. Hey, and my coffee order has arrived. Coffee and donut order.
And your partner in crime?
That too.
Ooh, I thought that 9 ball was in. So I haven't missed much with all that time I was gone. I can't believe Dennis didn't run 6 racks.
Yeah, he's still waking up.
Yeah, it's still early. He may not have gone to sleep.
There's a lot of that going on around here.
Yeah.
A lot of non-sleeping.
Has Josh left Dennis this combination here, or is he going to have to duck again or play a billiard? I think you can see the combination.
I don't know, the 8 balls looks like it's sitting kind of this side of the pocket, so you really have to cut that 2 into it. And that 7 might be out there too far for that. All right, billiard. So you get a shot. Oh, yeah, he's got a shot. I think. Maybe.
He may play safe, though. Just thin off of it and use that 3-9-4 as a blocker.
Yeah, from this angle, he's a little too close to that 2 to cut it in.
Yeah, I think I'd just thin off of it and use those balls as a blocker. And that's probably what Dennis is going to do. The 3-9 is the biggest spot for the cue ball. There you go. Oh.
Yeah, there's no window.
No, it got close, but it didn't get there. Yeah, might as well go to try to kick this guy in.
Kick it in or kick it out of there, hit the stick. Just get a good hit.
Yeah,
And good things can happen. Kind of like here.
Yeah, 7 balls got him completely. Pretty easy kick, though. Watch out, 9 ball.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, well, I knew it was going to move. He wants that ball to hoe. It did not. It did not hoe.
It did hoe, just not where he wanted it to.
Okay, it didn't hoe soon enough. He ran right into the station. It's come out nice.
Yep. I was a little concerned there that 7 was going to get into play, but
yeah, it's got nice.
It worked out pretty nice.
Cut this in, go down towards the center of the table for the 6th ball. Probably draw off of this just a little bit so that he doesn't end up going forward behind it. No, he's going to go around the 9. Ooh. he going to slide down and shoot the 9 in the other corner? I think that's what he's going to do.
I think that's what he's going to do.
Okay, cool. This Josh guy plays okay, too.
Yeah, he can play a little.
They must, no fear of Dennis and, just firing balls in.
He says, Dennis? Dennis who?
Meh.
Doesn't ring a bell.
That rack. People try to just throw it in there and it
Bounces
slides back
out.
out. Yeah. Let's see if it falls out on the break. No, it crushed him though. You're gonna get a shot on the one and the side. Nice break.
And even has perfect angular roll up for the 2.
Yeah, it's what we like to call a Cosmo, probably.
Just about.
Yeah. I mean, where's the trouble? I don't even see anything as far as position. Everything is pretty standard.
Yeah, the main trouble is just maintaining focus for the 7 balls you have to shoot in.
Yeah, well, being sure you're getting, staying on the right side of the line is always things, but there's nothing that really even looks like trouble here. Don't get straight in, and even if he did, he could still draw it back.
Yeah, 5 to this, the 5 to 6 is probably it's like the biggest challenge, and it's not even much of a challenge.
Yeah, it's probably the most important position play of the rack.
Even though he moves around the table with good speed, he takes his time when it comes time to actually shoot the shot, so I like that.
Yeah, he takes several warm-up strokes, get it nice and straight before he dialed in before he shoots.
And the balls are being pocketed nice and cleanly. They're not brushing the rail on the way in.
Well, it's got a nice finish to his stroke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you looked up this guy's Fargo? Who is he?
No.
Hey, somebody sent me. Oh, why does it do that? I hate when it does that. No player found.
Maybe it's not in there as Joshua. Josh Oneal
739.
from Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
739 Fargo rate.
That's not too shabby.
So, yep, he can play a little.
Dennis is in the upper 700s, right?
I don't know if he's over 800 or not. If I had to guess, I would say he's over 800.
811.
811.
So he's an 80 points ahead of him. That's a pretty big spread in this game.
Yeah. So according to Fargo rate, Dennis is a pretty big favorite to win this match. But according to the score,
According to Josh.
According to Josh, he has something to say about that. Fargo schmargo, he says. But Josh is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, which is put the heat on early.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him run away with it. with this angle he has on the 6, he may be forced to play this 7-9 combination. Unless he's going to attempt to jump the 7 over the 9.
No, it's a Rich Schuyler shot. And I don't even think Richie would shoot that.
Alright, Dennis makes quick work of that rack.
Let's see what the next round of matches looks like. Looks like Shannon Dalton's the only one undefeated in the one pocket because he has used 0 bidebacks.
Alright, you're going to Dennis with the break.
AccuStats will probably steal that one though. Oh, it's one pocket. Yeah, they will. Alright.
Nice break by Dennis.
Yeah, he was crushing him the other day, too. He always does. Is he going to have to bump this 9 ball out of the way here? Or try and slide around it?
He can avoid it, but he bumped it anyway. I mean, he could have put a little bit of inside spin on it to avoid it if he wanted to.
Yeah, I think it opened up the hole for the 7 down here.
Mm-hmm.
Down in this right-hand corner, so that might have been why he, elected to not miss it.
Yeah, he thinks too fast.
He thought it all out before the rack, before it was even broke. No.
Yeah, while he was racking the balls.
Now he's trying to avoid the 8 here. Well, he may just go to the end rail and shoot this 9 in the same hole, or he can come out a couple of rails and shoot it in the lower right.
He has his option where to shoot this 9. Yeah. He's opting for the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice line. Let the cue ball stop rolling, Dennis. And Josh says that is good. Tree apiece. That's an olive branch, right? A tree of peace?
Or at least part of one.
Yeah. Yep. Railbirds needs a go bag of coffee essentials. Yep.
Living off of casino coffee is not doing it for me. We need to bring our own coffee paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm. I have to buy a Pelican case for all the coffee equipment. Table give him a little bit of grief racking still.
I noticed that they have chosen to rack the 2 at the back of the rack, even though it is not a rule of this tournament.
Yeah,
they've racked the 2 at the back every rack so far.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times, just actually yesterday, that it came up in matches, people thinking it needed to be back there, and like, oh, no. Absolutely not.
That's a nice break. He's going to have a shot on the 1.
Come on out. Yep.
Yeah, he's got a shot. He can either play like a billiard into this 3-7 or cut the 1 in or play the combination. He's got choices here.
Yeah. I think he's going to go for the cut. He's an everything player, but he plays a lot of one hole. I'd have been surprised to see him not go for that cut and run into him.
Wonder if he was trying to bump those kind of free. I don't know if he can make the 3. The 3, I think he can make the 3.
Is he wearing a? No. Yeah, is he wearing a Band-Aid on his nose?
Ooh, got a
Uh-oh.
hold of that one.
Every bit of it, too. Oh, no. And I think he can still see the edge of this ball. Oh, yeah. He's going to have to play
Maybe.
safe, though. Or he can spin into the rail and back at it and play the 4-9. If he can see enough of it, he may bank it at the... Not at his hole, but at the hole. That's good speed.
Nice shot, Dennis.
Well, just come up with something basic to, at least where you're not selling out. Two rails. You get the 9 move in a minute. Is my package here?
Yeah.
Cool. After this match, I'll go get my shirts and...
Alright, so
Yeah.
Dennis looking at a long shot on this 4.
Yeah, he's deliberating on going offensive or defensive here. I think I like well, he's just going to slice the ball in. I think I liked the duck, but I don't slice, I'm not an 800 Fargo rate. I'm like, not half. I'm better than half of that, but yeah.
Oh, that's a
Wow.
nice shot.
Speared it. I didn't know he was a spear chucker. Like, you probably can't say that. He speared that ball in the hole. He did. Whack. Uh-oh. That's a thin backwards cut. Cue ball gonna run into the 9. How'd he go around that?
Was he? I think he was planning on hitting the 9.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's, a little more in the ball, ball and a quarter width. That's okay. I'll just shoot my way out.
Not a problem.
Wow. What an out.
Well, being able to shoot shots like that's how you get a frog rate of over 800.
Yeah, shot after shot and get there. So that's what I have to do?
That's part of it, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just shooting easy shot after easy shot after easy shot, because that's what I see most of them do.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Where's the pizzazz? Where's the shock and awe?
One down, two's going. Nope.
Get away from
Go
that 8.
He's got it. Does it go past through the 5-6, or does he have to back cut it?
Looks like he's going to have to back cut this if he wants to shoot at it.
Nah, if you back cut it, what's the reward?
Well, you could draw to the side rail and back out to the center for the 3.
7's a pretty big ball for that. As thin as you got to hit that. I mean, that 2 is almost a full diamond over from the 1. So it's a pretty thin cut.
Yeah, it takes a soft touch. Just, kind of soft, cut it to the corner.
If only he played one pocket. He'd probably know how to do that.
Looks like he's going to follow. He's going to try to follow around his ball. He's going to play safe. Nope, he's going for it.
And he overcut
he has
it.
Missed.
He over-cheated the pocket.
Guess they're keeping score with the coins.
Yeah. And apparently Josh has his... a lot of people have that. They get their side of the table and they want that. And don't you dare take it from them. That's my coin.
Well, I agree that just because the score is tied up doesn't mean you can switch sides, which side you're keeping your track of your score on.
Yeah, well, sometimes you forget and you look and you just, okay, I move a coin.
Exactly, because if you switch sides in the middle of a match, that will quite often that can end not well.
Yeah.
There's no reason to do that.
No, well, I mean, there's no reason to, but I don't think it's done intentionally.
Oh, I've seen people do it intentionally.
Yeah, I don't think Dennis did. There. Yeah.
Because I've gotten arguments over people with it where, no, that's my side. And they say, well, what difference does it make? And
because that's where I've been keeping score. It's where I'm going to go move my coin.
Because if I go and win the next game, I'm going to add a score on top of the score you just put there, and then more arguments will ensue.
Mm-hmm. Is there a billiard on this line?
Possibly.
I think that's what he's trying to get down there for, but he's not going to get there. What about a kick bank on the 9?
I think we're going to be seeing the 9-ball move a bit here.
Oh, most definitely. He's looking at kicking it kick bank cross side. He's got to really come up under that 4, though, to do it. But the good thing is the cue ball's going to stay there. Nowhere close. Very nice effort, Josh. And it looks like the 4 goes past the 7. Right.
Tight squeeze, but I think so. Although I don't really like shooting at either pocket.
No, that
probably just play safe.
Play safe behind the 6-9, maybe.
Yeah. Or even get the cue ball over behind the 8 is another possibility. But no, he's going option A.
Yeah. I mean, he could have tried to cut that in the side and let the cue ball go to the end rail and back down, too. I mean, you see the line the cue ball took there. He's going to be hitting that 4 even thinner. He probably could have tried that, but wants to play the safe. Ooh. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Aggie.
That's going to probably leave a mark on Dennis's side of the scoreboard. I like standing on those stable branches.
4 to the 5 to the 6 is not easy.
Yeah, the 5 to the 6. He's going to probably come short side to the 6.
Of course, but you gotta get nice on the 5, and he is pretty nice on the 5 to draw this to 3 rails.
No. Is he drawing it, or is he going to go forward with it? I like the draw shot here because you get to stroke it, and he's got a great stroke.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll draw this 3 rails.
Yep. Nice line. Very nice line.
And that looks to be perfect. Very nice shot.
Do kind of the same shot here, just not as hard.
And he's even maintained a nice angle on the 7.
Slide off of it. And a little punch shot here. Josh says that's good.
Had enough, Sonny?
Want to play some? Did you see that match I was trying to show you for the next round?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Got a good match going on right here.
Yeah, I know. But these next ones come up so quick that, you know, if we want something, we got to ask for it sooner rather than later.
But that was one pocket, wasn't it, you showed me?
Oh, yeah, that's right, it was. I got to remind me that it was one hole. Oh, what about? Oh, that's Pia, not Josh. Lori John and Lee Van Cortez. Alright, here we go. Alan Hopkins versus somebody who is playing and probably still playing in the one pocket because he has a TBD.
All right.
He's crushed it again.
Yeah, he does have angle on this one. He can follow one rail back down for the 2. He just has to make sure he leaves himself a nice angle on the 2, like around the side pocket, so he can come back up for the 4.
He might have been looking at... No, he was going forward. So he might have been looking at drawing it because he was looking at like over by the side pocket.
Like around where that little white spot is on the table, in that vicinity is where you'd want to cue ball. This is good. He's got a nice angle.
And draw it around 3 rails for the short side of the 4.
Yep. We could even go 1 rail straight up, but yeah, I like the 3 rails short side on the 4.
Oh, yeah, 1 rail straight up edited. I mean, that's you know, death wish. So many things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
Now here he's just going to come backward, little center right. Drop back out towards the center of the table, missing the 6.
That's a nice touch.
Oh, yeah, just to the rail and back out for about right where it is. Right where the 6 is where the cue would be a great spot for the cue ball. But he's going to take that 9 out of play completely.
Although it's kind of in play on this shot.
Yeah, no, he's fine. And then the cue ball didn't even stop. And
I think as soon as he hit the 8, I think he said that's good.
Yeah, you know, player, he knows, he sees where that cue ball's going.
Mm-hmm.
Napa got us a couple extra waters for the day. And
yeah, be sure to subscribe to that Bad Boys YouTube channel. Lots of great Derby City coverage. Be sure to subscribe to Railbird's YouTube channel too. There's more great Derby City coverage.
yeah, Dennis made a ball, but no shot. And he's gonna possibly be pushing out, and if he does, I think he'll be moving the 2 away from the 9, unless he can see it.
He might be able to see it to cut it.
He got down on it pretty quick, and he'll be. Oh, he was playing the billiard on the 8.
How did that 8 not go? That 8 was in there pretty deep.
It's in there deep.
I think that 8's going to go this time.
Yeah, gives Josh a really good chance here to put himself back in this match.
Get off the rail.
Mm-hmm. It did. He's going to slide down table probably for this 2-9 here, or he can, 2 rails back towards the center of the table and just go for the run out.
Yeah. First it looked like he was jacking up, like he wants to draw down here for this 2-9.
Yeah.
But I thought he would just come over cross between the 3-7.
Bump the 7, bump it. There you go.
All right.
He's just putting it closer to the pocket.
Never a doubt.
I'm just going to pull this back a little bit.
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah.
That's a little too much.
Yeah, he's going to have to go to the rail and with some right hand spin and come back out.
With some straighten up English.
Straighten them up English. Yep. And a little slide off of it just so that you miss the 6 to the side rail. Snatch this back for the 7 in the side. Deep
Yep.
screw on the white.
Deep screw on the white. Well, that wasn't that deep.
Well, it was the little punch stroke. He aimed pretty low. It was a stroke he put on it that, wasn't a, ball comes sucking back like, if you turned on the vacuum and these air holes aren't big enough in these coffee cups. And I have to make them bigger. There we go. That wasn't loud, was it? So much better. And don't hurt yourself trying to eat with that later. At least I didn't turn it the other way and poke yourself in the eye.
Put a cork on it like Steve Martin, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
One of the best movies ever. Alright. Josh's got a big break too. Hopefully he doesn't want to let out too much aggression and just control, a little more control. Oh.
Alright, he's made a ball, but doesn't really have a shot on the 1.
Ride the 9.
With the 1 ball and the cue ball. Send everything at the 9. Just send everything.
Bang the 1 at it. Cue ball's going at it if you do. He is not, is he? He's riding the 6.
Nah, he's just playing safe, drawing the cue ball back.
And that 6 is going to come. Oh, I thought it was going to come cover it up, and it just opened everything wide.
Unlucky.
Youch. And that angle, it's nice, funnel to go right up between the 5, 6 for the deuce. He just needs to hit it a little bit then to the furthest side, from his view, the furthest left of the pocket he can, so that it doesn't run into the 9 or the 5 coming down table. It looks like he's
wanting to draw it around.
Yeah, like he's wanting to draw. That 7's big. If you run into the 8, you don't draw it enough, and you run into the 8.
Oh, he found the 7.
And it's in his way. And I think he might be able to still see it, but yeah, that's why I didn't like going that way.
I think you can see enough to bank the 2 out of there and leave the cue ball in the back of the 6, or even draw it in behind that 7 or 4.
Yeah.
We'll probably just stick it on the back of the 6. Oh, he's got other ideas.
A couple rails back in behind the 4 ball. That's nice.
Nice shot.
Nice hit. Is he going to get rewarded for it? Yeah.
Does Rick keep saying Ruslan Chekhov?
Yep, Ruslan Chekhov, and not Chinakov. His name is Chinakov.
Well, maybe it's pronounced Chekhov. I don't know. Those crazy Russians.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Chinakov, being that it is not spelled C-H-E-K. H-O-V. No, it's not
nice
spelled.
Safety there.
Yeah. 2 rails at the 2. Ooh, that's a good match. Yeah. Another good hit, but, it's left Dennis a big opening here.
Yeah, he has to avoid this 6.
Oh, no.
He was trying to get tricky. He was trying to dodge and weave, and
he was trying to knit out there. He's not a knitter, is he? He's not a knit. Behind the 8. That's scary. Sending the kid, he's making sure he's getting tiniest little bit of angle to make sure he's missing that side pocket. A little bit. Missed the 5, missed the side. Coming right in behind the 5. Nice shot. Trying to take the end rail out of play for Josh.
Which he has done.
This is going to be a really tough hit. 2 or 3 rails from right there behind the 5, that side rail, the end rail.
Well, he go 1 rail that way at it.
Yeah,
that's what he's going to do. Maybe 2 rails trying to get between.
I think he's going 2 rails behind the 6.
That's not it.
No, he had it's better, way to get safe there, kicking at it like that if you can. But it looked like he shortened it up. Looked like he was hitting it with left English. And Alex is going to couple rail this out of there and stick Whitey on the back of the 7. We are playing 3 foul rule. Is it going in the side?
Not even close. Never a doubt. He's frozen on that 7 pretty good. He's have to follow that same line.
Yep, take the same line that the 4 ball just did. Nice hit.
And he did follow that same line.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. If you see somebody's getting ready to do something like that to you, you watch that line because you may need it.
It may come in handy.
Yeah. You don't have to have it all the time, but it's a nice jumping off point to look at too. On your kicks and stuff like that. But yeah, always look at that line that they're sending the object ball. Don't hit the 6.
Shot. Perfect.
No, he's going to have to go back and forth with this. He's not. Bounce off the rail. And punch it backwards here.
Punch it backwards. Is that like punching yourself in the face?
Yes. Rope-a-dope yourself. No.
Like the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch, except you're punching yourself.
Doing a center punch rather than actually drawing the ball.
Is he going to make him shoot a 9 ball at all?
Didn't he shoot one of them? I think he shot one. Pot right?
Yep. The pot's right.
Good.
7-4. The game behind us is done.
Alrighty. Five's going. No real shot on the 1. Probably thin off of this ball off of the right-hand side of it and bring the cue ball back down underneath this cluster of balls down by the foot spot. Or he could bank it and lay the cue ball up on the back of the 3.
Alright, looks like Dennis is in pretty good position here to make quick work of this rack. The only problem really is, like that 6.
The 6-9.
Yeah, I think the 6 has room to go.
Yeah.
He just has to get good on the 4, so that's the main issue is get good on the 4 so you can get a good shot on the 6. And then from there, if you can accomplish that, then that opens up the rest of the rack.
Come on, he's just about perfect on this 4 to get good on the 6. There you go.
Yeah, he made a good shot on the 3 to get good on the 4, so you'd have good angle on the 6.
Yeah.
And that has opened up this rack.
Just a little bit over. So he's come over front. He's going to probably shoot these both in the same hole.
Mm-hmm. As soon as he hit the 8, he said that's good.
Mm-hmm. And the hill for Dennis. Orcullo.
Yep, he told us that's how we have to say it. Orcullo. With plenty of emphasis.
Yes. And apparently everybody spells it wrong.
His name is up on those banners out there, and they spelled it correctly out there.
Okay.
It's up there somewhere. There it is, up there.
Oh, yeah, it's the all-around champ and a Bigfoot champ, and yeah.
And they have it spelled with a U up there, which is the correct spelling.
No, well, you asked him, and he said, uh-huh.
I think the story behind the spelling of his name was the reason most people spell it with an O instead of a U is I think the story was when he got a passport to come over here, it was misspelled and he just never got around to fixing the spelling, so he kind of lived with it for a while.
And that would, explain why everybody calls him Dennis Orcullo, too, and not Orcullo.
Yeah, the pronunciation is definitely Orcullo.
Yeah, because I didn't understand why, I had heard somebody say his name that way, and it's like, but wait a minute, it's O-L-L-O, that's Orcullo.
Yeah, and there's no I or Y in there to make that Julio sound.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, there's a U. Nice hit.
Yeah. And in Filipino names, when you have two L's together, it makes that Y sound. Orcullo.
And not like in Latino or Spanish or anything where it does the opposite, like quesadilla. Right?
Yeah, like in Mexico, two Y's together would make a Y sound, but only a Y. Like, pollo, like pollo loco.
Yeah. Well, you don't call it quesadilla, it's quesadilla.
Although I've heard in actual Spain that two L's together make a J sound, so it would be pollo instead of pollo. That's what I've heard.
Oh, there's your language lesson for the day. Don't take our word for it.
I am definitely not a language expert. I barely know English. And that's my best language.
I thought it was C+. Or is it C# now? Excuse me.
I hate C#.
That ball to stop. Okay. I thought, don't want it to keep rolling towards the 5 ball and draw this one back off the rail a little bit, 6-8 inches. I wonder what would happen if you tried. That's a nice shot.
Yep, that's going to end up
That's
pretty. He's
good.
not even going to make him shoot him.
Okay, not very nice match, Dennis.
Good shooting, Dennis. Good shooting, Josh. It just wasn't your day today.
Yeah, I thank everybody for choosing Bad Boys when looking for some pool.
Yep.
And also go check out Railbirds.
Yep,
That's us.
Lots of great Derby City coverage at both the Bad Boys and Railbirds YouTube channels. So subscribe to both.
All right. Catch you guys on the flip side.
See ya.